Greetings. Welcome to Tanesia's Locs Beauty Tips and Potpourri. Welcome to the channel. All of you wonderful OGs, supportive subscribers, and beautiful butterflies out here in creation. Thank you for showing up for the channel, for being supportive, and just giving up all the love. I hope that y'all are feeling peaceful, productive, and prosperous today. In this video today, I wanted to talk about some things that you really need to steer clear of when you have sister locks if you want to try to support your hair's health. I had sister locks for 13 years, and while it was an amazing journey, an extraordinary journey, there were a lot of things that I made sure I did to help my hair stay healthy. There were also some things that, although I did not avoid doing them and I did them anyway, I learned my lesson and want to pass some of those things on to you. So let's get into it. Okay, the first thing I'm going to talk to y'all about is the thing that you've watched me do. Oh gosh, I think ever since my maybe third or fourth year I was doing this. And I continue to do it this year, and I will continue to do it more than likely, and that is to dye my locks. Now, currently, you may see that I have this hair tinsel in here, and then I have hair yarn here, 100% wool. This is going to give me some color if I populate my hair with more of this, which I am. However, I just love color. I love color, and so I colored my hair so many times. I do feel like had I not been using my I Am Melanin Magic oils, my hair would have been gone. It would have been breaking a lot more. Because I kept it oiled and the type of products that I use on my hair, I was able to circumvent some of the breakage. But what the coloring will do in almost all of cases, or most of the time, is going to weaken your locks to some degree. I found where it weakened my locks the most was at the ends. So usually about up till 3 or 4 months after I color, my ends will become a lot weaker, and some of them will begin to just easily fall off. I would say probably 10 to 15% of my ends. Not a whole lot, but enough for me to draw the correlation between the coloring and my ends. And I'm using over-the-counter hair color. I'm not using bleach, and that's what happens. So just know that if you do decide to bleach your hair or to use harsher coloring agents, then you can expect to experience some breakage. Now, I've known plenty of sisters who've bleached and have lost whole locks throughout their hair. I haven't bleached, but I would encourage you not to color if you can avoid it, and to maybe try something like a henna over time. Now, because I did color more recently, I plan to go back in with a henna, but I need to strengthen my hair some before I'm willing to do that. And it's too close to the last time that I colored for me to do that as well. So most definitely avoid color. The second thing I think you should avoid doing is picking at your hair with tweezers. If you guys have been watching this channel since the beginning, you all know that I'm OCD about that. I was super OCD about it in the past and did it probably for 10 years straight. Then I took a break for about a couple years, and then I started up again with it more gently within the last year or so. That's the one thing I paid the heftiest price for out of anything that I did. I was super anal when it came to inspecting each and every lock. And if you inspect each and every lock and you're as anal as me, you're going to see some buildup or some debris, or you're going to see some lint. Because part of what helps the hair to lock is stuff. Stuff gets tangled in there, and so the hair starts to lock and it wraps around it. And then, you know, your clothing and things from the environment are always falling. Skin cells, I mean, you can do like this in the light in your car. And I tell you all the time to just shake your hair out and you will see debris and lint and cotton from your clothes and things from the environment. If you shake your hair out every day, it's going to be good for you. But if you don't, eventually you'll have some buildup. And if you, like me, during the first major decade of having my locks, was it not quite a decade, let's say probably 7 years, I did not wash thoroughly. I did not wash and rinse thoroughly, which meant that I had some of the debris in my hair from shampooing. I would wash one time and my rinsing was not adequate. So what I would see in my locks would be things that I would pick out with the tweezers. And in rushing in with the tweezers and not being gentle, a lot of times I would tear my locks, and that was very visible. And so whereas most of my locks should be this length easy, most of them are not, okay? And that's because of the trauma to the ends of my hair. So that's something you want to be mindful of. The third thing that I want to talk about is maybe the decision not to use oil. I'm just going to say follow your intuitive guidance. Most people tend to know that their hair needs oil. If you needed oil before you got Sisterlocks, you're probably going to need it after you got Sisterlocks. And if you have knotted locks, like me, you'll be putting oil. You know you need oil. You need oil and water. So you may be doing that every single day. So that's something that you're going to want to do. And if it's not something you're totally comfortable with, then just make sure you moisturize your hair with water. The oil helps to seal in the water, but the oil, depending upon the quality of the oil that you use, can also bring other nutritive support to your hair, i.e. the Iron Melanin Magic Oils. This one is the Magical Hair Growth Serum. Many of you swear by that has helped your hair come back from serious trauma, and this is the maintenance that you can use as frequently as you want. There's also Fearless Follicles, which we use in conjunction with this. This is the daytime, this is the nighttime. Daytime, nighttime, daytime, nighttime. Apply, rub in, massage, massage, according to the instructions. So that's something, pardon me. That's something that's really important, making the decision to oil. The fifth thing that I'm going to tell you to do, that if you don't do down the line, it can lead to issues, is to hydrate. Hydrate. Our hair thrives in water. Our hair needs water. Our hair sometimes needs help moving the natural oils and nutrients down the hair shaft. Water is very moisturizing. Water is hydrating. And again, our hair is hydro-loving. My suggestion to you is to try to use alkaline water if you're spraying water on your hair. And also, if you're needing to hydrate your hair and you do use water on your hair in spray bottles, to use floral water. I make a mix of several different floral waters. Typically, I'm always using chamomile and cardamom, sometimes orange, sometimes rose. But try to use floral waters. They're healthier for your hair, and plus the fragrance is nice. It always makes your hair feel really good. Those are four major things. The fifth thing I'm going to suggest to you, which will be the last thing that you really need to consider not doing, which is probably the biggest trauma producing thing that you can do, is tightening your locks too tight. Avoid the deadfall. Try to really avoid tightening your locks too tight, or tightening them so tight that your hair starts to pull. There's tension, your head hurts, your scalp hurts, you want to cry, you have to take Advil, you have to beg for mercy from your loctician. Really, don't be so obsessed with tightness, the grid, or the way you're used to having your hair done since the time you were a kid, or since the time that you had box braids. that you continue with the not so loving ritual of tightening your locks too tight. Those are 5 quick things that I'm going to tell you to stop doing and to begin to adopt more things or more practices that are healthy for your hair. And I hope those 5 things really help you, that they give you some direction, and that they stop you from doing maybe something that you were going to do, or a practice that you have continued to repetitively visit on your hair, or you continue to repetitively just keep doing over and over and over and over, and you know that maybe it's causing some problems, or you know that maybe that's something that you need to stop doing, or in your heart of hearts you feel like there's a better way. There is a better way. So I hope you all enjoyed these quick little tidbits. I hope you're enjoying your afternoon, your evening, your day, your night, or whatever it is. And I want to just thank you for showing up. Please don't forget to put your comments, your suggestions in the comment section. If you want to get in touch with me, you can get my contact information from the description. You can go to the I Am Melanin Magic website and purchase all of your natural hair and skincare products. If you are looking for healing services, as in Reiki energy healing, Reiki classes, spiritual readings, intuitive insight, you can contact me on the Hidayah Reiki website, or you can contact me with the links that are in the description to this video. I appreciate you again. Thank you for all that you do. I hope that you feel peaceful, productive, and prosperous. I hope that you're living in your passion, and I hope that your point of attraction is positive. I'm sending out lots of love and light to you all. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.